Hello everyone, thanks so much for coming by today. I really do appreciate it. Today I want to talk to you about how to look after your nose. Now, I think people are absolutely obsessed with their noses and you know the shape of it and how it sits and what it looks like and the skin and all sorts of things. So today I thought I'd do a video on how to look after your nose. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you was about blackheads. So when you have blackheads in your nose, what happens is we have this tendency to want to take them out. So you can use all sorts of ways to do this. There are sheets that you can put on, and after a while you can pull it off and they come out that way. You can gently use a very gentle toothbrush. With some cleanser, you can use a very gentle, a soft toothbrush. That will help get rid of blackheads as well. Don't squeeze them, because if you squeeze them, what's going to happen is you're going to scar the skin. And I learnt this many years ago, and I had this big scar on my nose now, and it's been there all my life. I did it when I was quite young. So don't squeeze them, and also because it creates very large pores for your skin. So when you're putting your makeup on and you need to get rid of those pores, what you do is you dip the brush into the makeup, and then you just dab it in like this. Now I have makeup here, and it's a very beautiful makeup. So what you would do is you just rub it into it, and then you just dab it into the skin like this and push the makeup into the holes. And that way what happens is it lessens the size of the pores that are on your nose, and it just lessens the whole appearance, softens it, so it takes out the shadows. Now don't go like this and just leave it, because if you do that it's just going to leave a big shadow. So go ahead and press into it quite firmly. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the first tip. The second one for your nose is you can massage your nose. Now you could get a little bit of cream, you can get a little bit of oil. Here is a playlist of my massages that I have created for you. There's some recipes in there, so get some oil and just rub your nose gently around. Now you can do this all over your nose. You just do a hatching process over your nose, okay? And then you go up, and even go up into this area here. Do your hatching there and work the bridge of your nose where there's often wrinkles in here. So go ahead and work that area, come back down, and then just really just work around your nose. And you will find that that really helps relax the little muscles around your nose. So you can do that. Do that for about 20 minutes. That's a really good thing to do. The next thing you can do is facial exercise. You can do nose exercises. Now I have a number of nose exercises here. If you go to this link, you'll see my nose exercises, and that is the sure way that you can get your nose back to the shape that it should be. I want to say, here's a picture of me before I started facial exercises. Now I want you to have a look up there and look at the shape of my nose compared to the shape of my nose now. So you can see that when I turned 50, my nose was going into a triangle shape. It was getting quite blocky and getting to be like a man's nose. And I was getting quite upset because when I was younger, I didn't have a man's nose. And here is a picture of me when I was younger, when I was 27. So if you look at that picture there, and I'll put them side by side and how they changed, and now have a look at my nose. So I have been able to change the shape of my nose just by using facial exercises. Now the thing is though, is that you cannot do a nose exercise all the time. You have to do a full face routine, but you also have to not do it all the time, because if you do a nose exercise all the time, you will create your mouth, your top lip and your nose to become misshapen. It will go out of shape, and you will lose the effect that you're trying to make. So it's really important that you do not do that exercise, any nose exercise, like all the time. If you do it, you have to do it as part of a full face routine, and you have to do it very mindfully. Okay, now I've learnt this myself because I've been doing facial exercises for around 5 years now, and I have made every mistake known to mankind when it's come to my nose and my lips. And if you do too much of it, it does create a problem. So if you're finding that you're doing too much, and you're not listening to actually what I'm saying, and you've just gone ahead and done it, you need to just stop, because your nose will go out of shape. When you stop, it will go back into shape. They're my top tips for the nose. I hope that's helped you today, and I hope you do subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is just here. I always get this wrong. Hey, wait, let me see. There it is. there is the subscribe button. Go ahead and click that button, and when you do, there'll be a bell right next to it. So go ahead and click that bell as well. That will notify YouTube that every time I upload a video, that they will notify you. I really hope that's helped. Also, do remember to subscribe to my premium gym. I have a premium online facial exercise gym. Here is the link. Go ahead and have a look at that. There's a lot of information there that you can find out about, and consider joining the gym. There are the testimonies, so go ahead and have a look at those as well. All right, guys, well, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.